Hello, my friends. And this video, this is for September, the coffee cup reading for September and all the other signs, air, earth, sorry, it is fire, earth, air, and water. And I picked the cards already. We have the coffee cup. What I want you to do, I want us to really ask what is coming for September for us. August wasn't an easy month. Oh my goodness. Tell me if it was easy for you. A lot of intensity, a lot of anxiousness, a lot of aggravation. And even though it was that, it was easier than the month before. So we go through things and it seemed like things repeat itself, and it is, what is the lesson we need to learn so we can move on? To me, September is a month to move forward. So let's see what we need to do to move forward. I want you to take a 3 deep breaths, even if you are just on this video and you're not live with me, just put a 3 deep breaths out with me so you can become more in a clarity of what is it that you need to get out of the cup. Not everything that's going to come in the cup is for you, okay? But you will know, the answer will show up to you, okay? So let's do that. And how I know that? Because I do, somebody told me I read symbols. And I'm like, what? She said, because, and she had a metaphysical school down in Miami. And she said to me, Yola, you read symbols. You can look at the cup and you can tell. I had one time 20 people in one room, and within one cup, there was a message for each one of them. So come on, let's take a 3 deep breaths. Okay, so now I am going to turn the cup upside down and put it on the side to dry while we look at the cards, the tarot cards for us. Okay. And I love this cup. This cup I use, it is the broken cup. It has so many breaks into it, but it reminds me of all of us. We all are broken, but the beautiful part of us is when we healed ourselves to be the china cup, because even it's broken, it has breaks right throughout the cup. It doesn't leak, and it is still straight, and you can still drink from it, and you don't need to be scared of it. I love it, and I'm gonna keep the cup so it can dry. But look, I'm gonna show you here. See, you see here, I'm not turning it upside down. I don't want if it is not dry, some of the coffee can go back and change the scene. So, but I see a tear outside. Some of you already shed a tear. Look at this tear. You see it? It is going, it's scrolling down. So some of you already shed a tear. Some of you already been through something that's really, or you just come to a point where you feel you are so stuck, you are so stuck, and you don't know how to get out of things. And maybe you made a decision, got you someplace, I don't know, life is not going good. If it is in a relationship, one-on-one, a job relationship, a family relationship, it doesn't matter. But anyway, we will get to the cup in a little bit. And this was picked for the fire signs. Okay, let's turn it like this. Look how beautiful this cup is. Look how beautiful. Completion. Look how beautiful. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and oh boy, my mind. The people that's born in December. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys know me by now. So I did forget. I always forget the last sign. It is like it is hard for me to remember. I want to say Aquarius, but it is not Aquarius. It is anyway. If you are born in December, starting from November 21st till December 20th, or or 21st, you are that sign. So you are a fire. So this is for the fire people. Let's see what we got. This is beautiful though, completion. So you come in to complete something. You have this circle, look at the circle and look at the owl in here. And the owl already know what they wanted and they created this circle. Look at that. This is like the chakra colors, right? The red, the yellow, the green, the lavender. And it is like already created a circle, already figured out, have a plan, figured it out, a butterfly in here. It's time to really shine, really manifest, really move on, and look at here. It's things dropping, things are dropping. Look at the planets and look at what you drop in. You're letting go of something from the past, which will make life way much easier for you. Some stuff you need to let go, and this stuff is from the eye, from the throat chakra to the eye chakra, because you go through all of them and you reach to the throat, and this is where we get stuck, because the throat is not just about us speaking the truth. The throat is a lot more than that. It connects to your ears, it connects to your mouth, it connects to your ability to be aware of what is going on around you. When you are blocked, So anyway, the essence of this circle in here, the completion, everything have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, all of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old into a new one. So whatever was the old, it is time to transform it. And this is why, look at this, it's like ashes falling out, right? Ashes coming out. You're letting go of things. So what that tell me, you finished a cycle, you starting a new cycle. There is more growth, benefit into the new cycle, and it is time to let go of the old cycle, right? There is no growth and benefit in the old cycle. And when it comes to relationship, it is important to really honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time of celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. The medicine of this card, clinging to the old form, will bring only decay. So clinging to the old form will bring only decay. Be careful of that, okay? Think about it. Sit down And think about that. You know that it is time to move on, yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun of midday at midday, who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. This is really beautiful, you guys. And remember that it is time to mourn. It is time to mourn what is lost. You have to mourn it. And this is the mourning happen when you become an awareness, when you open your chakra, your throat chakra. It is your throat chakra that you need to open. So you are able to see. It's not about speaking the truth, it's what you're listening to, what you believe in, what you're putting in, and what you're saying out, right? It's a lot more deeper than that. One day we will talk about all this. But you need to do that so your intuition can be wide open. Your eye chakra can be wide open. Your eye chakra is not wide open unless you really open your throat chakra, unless you are born with that gift. We all have a gift. We all have the intuition. But some of us, you know, my intuition was way deep and way strong when I was a 5-year-old. And when I was told to shut up, don't talk about this stuff no more, that's evil. And I shut down, and it only came back to me later in life, in my 40s, and I am in my 50s now, okay? So this is the fire sign. The earth sign, wow, this is a beautiful, the sweat lodge. Look how beautiful the sweat lodge. Any one of you had to get into the sweat lodge? Any one of you experienced the sweat lodge before? This is really beautiful. The sweat lodge, it is, they put stones outside, they burn them, and then they bring them into a shallow area inside a tent where you sit down on the side, and in the darkness, close your eyes, and it just go into a sweat. You sweat away all habits and belief. This is what the sweat lodge is all about. You sweat the old habits and belief, but at the same time, it heals disease. And when you turn humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chance. That is a beautiful. Let's see what is the invitation for us earth signs. I'm an earth sign like you. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul, to reconnect with the ancient earth's wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerged, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gift. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspect of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. No, don't worry. Just make it simple, easy, even a candle, and sit around it. Close your eyes and just deep breathe and see what come up for you. So at this time of life, in September, we are getting a new chance. Life is giving us a new chance. Take it. It may not come back again for a while. This is a new chance for us, you guys. Take it, make it happen. Figure out a way how to step into it, okay? Give yourself time, you know, with the darkness part of you. Give yourself time. And so you can shed the darkness, so you can get out of the fears, get out of the pain, shed that pain. There is a reason for it. Get into that darkness and figure out what is your part in it, you know? And when you come up from the other side, free. This is what the freedom is all about, is all those intense emotions that really, really block us from moving forward. Now is the time. So September is the month for us to move on, to start a new cycle in life, right? So you come out on the other side, the free, wise, and full of creativity. The air signs, beauty way. Wow, beauty way. That is really pretty, huh? Look at the lotus. It's a lotus. It's a beautiful. Look at that. Look at the colors. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the planets. And look at the dragonfly. Dragonfly is so beautiful. I resonate so much with the dragonfly. Dragonfly is it's a connection from spirit from the other side. There is a connection, somebody trying to tell you something about your life. There is a change coming, but you need to really connect with your with this dragonfly and what it is telling you. So it's a daily practice that we have where we see, where we can perceive the beauty that's all around us, you know? The practice is where you take action to bring a beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. Stop and think, why did it get ugly? Why I'm feeling this way? What is it that you can learn about yourself in that situation? Because it is all about you. It's all about us. Because when everybody else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. So if you can do that for yourself, it is so hard to bring it out to others, right? So the message here, you guys, the message here is really amazing, because this is telling you, the medicine of this card is telling you, stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. If they're broken, please grieve them. Get to find your part. What is your lesson from them? And move on forward, right? Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in the moment, and acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others, and we all get engaged into that. So be careful, be careful. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty. Don't get seduced by this superficial beauty of a project or relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay a price for it later. And you know, I was talking to a friend of mine about this. She's getting out of a relationship, or and this is the first thing I said: you cannot go into another relationship. Don't think that you're gonna go into other relationship and not experience the same problem you have now. You won't be able, it will show up. So don't think, because every relationship starts so sweet and so beautiful till you really get to know the other person. So you know what? It is important for you to learn to love yourself and heal yourself first. Because if you heal yourself, you will leave the relationship without all the talk in your head. Should I, shouldn't I? What could I have done better? What they could have done better? It is their fault. No, it is not their fault. It is your fault. From the beginning, there was no self-love, or you wouldn't have started the relationship, right? Okay, water signs. Taming the Wind. Oh my goodness, that is really beautiful. Taming the Wind. I love it. Let's see what that is all about. Wow. Okay. Here, the feather, look at the feathers, right? A symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies or for smudging, remind you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. So the feather is a lot more. It's a lot more than what we think of, right? It is used, when you use it, when you smudge your house, it is nice to use the feather to just speak to spirit, to clean up your house from all the negative energies that you brought in with you from the outside, or people that came into your home with. And and at the same time, this is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material. So you infuse the word with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the greatest spirit and to co-create for the highest good of all. So when you use the feather, you use it to co-create with spirit. And remember, when you find it in front of you on the path, you walk in or you walk to your car and there is a feather on the floor, pick it up. That's a blessing. That's a reminder. Pick it up. I went outside at work and I was sitting on the ground under a tree and I had a big black feather, and we have lots of vultures, big vultures around there for some reason. A month ago, it was so much, and so many of them. Now I don't even see one or two or three, but we had a bunch of them. And that feather just fell and landed right by my feet. I picked it up and brought it inside the office. And I said, I want to put that feather up on the wall. And somebody said to me, oh, but Yola, this is vulture. This is no good. This is death. I said, that's good. That's the best thing because we do for letting go of the old. The death is not always bad. The death is a new beginning. Letting go of the old so you can step into the new. Okay, my friends. Oh, let me read the medicine of this card to you. It is time to clean up any misunderstanding with others. I'm gonna do this. Okay. It is time to clean up any misunderstanding with others, clear the air after disagreements, and allow others to share their side of things. You are called now to be a good listener. This is not a time to be right. It is a time for you to understand rather than be understood. Good things come out of this restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised at how things get resolved when you allow for all sides to have value. I love it. This is really wonderful. So you know what I'm going to do, you guys? I am going to post the tarot for September. I'm going to post it by itself, and then I'm going to start the coffee cup reading by itself. So let's do that. And I will see you at the next video. Okay, you take care for now.